Welcome to today's one of the most expensive buildings in the world. These structures are more than just bricks and steel. They're symbols of ambition, cultural significance, and in some cases, sheer luxury. So, let's dive right in. Number 10. One World Trade Center in New York City, $3.8 billion. Now, this isn't just a building, it's a beacon. Rising from the ashes of tragedy, One World Trade stands tall, symbolizing resilience and strength. You can't help but feel something when you see it. It's 104 stories high, but it's the emotional weight behind it that really makes it stand out. Number 9. Palace of the People in Bucharest, Romania, $4 billion. Okay, so this one is different. The Palace of the People is colossal and a bit controversial. It's huge, the second largest building in the world. But the backstory: built by a dictator during a time when people were struggling. So, it's got this strange mix of grandeur and, honestly, a little discomfort. And yet, you can't deny it's impressive. $4 billion, and every bit of it tells a story. Number 8. The Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas, $4.1 billion. Vegas, baby. The Cosmopolitan is all about flash and luxury. Think giant pools, casinos, and non-stop entertainment. It's like stepping into another world where every corner screams extravagance. For $4.1 billion, you better believe it's one of the most luxurious spots on the Strip. But here's the thing. It's not just about gambling. This place is a visual experience, one that almost overwhelms you with its design and scale. Number 7. Wynn Palace in Macau, $4.2 billion. Now, we're stepping into pure opulence. Wynn Palace takes luxury to a whole new level. Think gold, marble, and fountains. Lots of fountains. It's got that over-the-top vibe that Macau is known for. This place is meant to wow you from the moment you step inside. And for $4.2 billion, it definitely does that. The detail is insane. But what's interesting is how it fuses Eastern and Western influences seamlessly. Number 6. Resorts World Sentosa in Singapore, $4.93 billion. This is more than a building, it's practically a city. Resorts World Sentosa has everything: theme parks, casinos, luxury hotels, and even an aquarium. Singapore doesn't do things halfway, and you can tell that in every inch of this $4.93 billion resort. It's a place where the world's most adventurous and wealthiest come to play, and you can feel the energy buzzing through it. Number 5. Apple Park in Cupertino, $5 billion. Apple Park isn't just a corporate headquarters, it's a spaceship. Literally, people call it the Spaceship Campus because of its circular design. And let me tell you, the attention to detail here is unbelievable. Apple didn't just want a building, they wanted to create an environment that inspires innovation, and that $5 billion price tag was just the start. Number 4. SoFi Stadium in California, $5.5 billion. SoFi Stadium is where the future of sports meets Hollywood-level entertainment. It's not just a football stadium, it's a tech marvel. The huge wraparound video board, the retractable roof, everything about it is futuristic. But what's more is that SoFi represents LA's love for big, bold projects. With a $5.5 billion price tag, it's the most expensive stadium in the world. And trust me, it looks every bit the part. Number 3. Marina Bay Sands in Singapore, $5.7 billion. This one's iconic. The 3 towers with that crazy infinity pool on top. That's Marina Bay Sands. It's almost surreal. You can see it from pretty much anywhere in Singapore, and it dominates the skyline. But beyond the looks, it's a marvel of engineering. They've basically created a new definition of luxury with this place. At $5.7 billion, it's one of those buildings that makes you wonder how far we can push architectural boundaries. Number 2. Abraj AlBait in Saudi Arabia, $16 billion. This building is absolutely gigantic. It's like a city within a building, and it overlooks one of the most sacred sites in the world, Mecca. Thousands of hotel rooms, a massive shopping mall, and the clock tower. It's a true wonder of the modern world. Number 1. Masjid Al-Haram in Saudi Arabia, $100 billion. Now, we've arrived at the top. Masjid Al-Haram isn't just the most expensive building in the world, it's the holiest site in Islam. It surrounds the Kaaba, and millions of people come here every year for pilgrimage. The sheer size of it is breathtaking, and at $100 billion, it's not just a building, it's a spiritual monument. The upgrades and expansions never stop, and that just shows how important this place is to millions across the globe. From the holy to the luxurious, these buildings show us just how much we can achieve when we combine ambition, faith, and a whole lot of money. If you enjoyed these buildings, make sure to like and subscribe for more.